The solid principles are a set of 5 design principles in object-oriented programming intended to make software designs more understandable, flexible, and maintainable. Here's a brief overview of each. 1. Single Responsibility Principle (SRP). A class should have only one reason to change. In other words, a class should have only one responsibility or job. This helps keep classes focused and makes them easier to understand, maintain, and extend. 2. Open, Closed Principle (OCP). Software entities, classes, modules, functions, etc. should be open for extension but closed for modification. This means that you should be able to extend the behavior of a module without modifying its source code. This is often achieved through the use of inheritance, interfaces, or composition. 3. Liskov substitution principle (LSP). Objects of a superclass should be replaceable with objects of its subclasses without affecting the correctness of the program. In other words, subclasses should be substitutable for their base classes without changing the desirable properties of the program. Violating this principle can lead to unexpected behavior in your code. 4. Interface segregation principle (ISP). Clients should not be forced to depend on interfaces they do not use. This principle advocates for small, specific interfaces rather than large, monolithic ones. It encourages decoupling and prevents classes from depending on methods they don't need, thus reducing the impact of changes. 5. Dependency inversion principle (DEP). High-level modules should not depend on low-level modules. Both should depend on abstractions. Abstractions should not depend on details. Details should depend on abstractions. This principle promotes loose coupling by ensuring that classes depend on abstractions rather than concrete implementations, making it easier to change implementations without affecting the entire system. Together, these principles help developers create more modular, maintainable, and scalable software systems. They are guidelines rather than strict rules, and their application depends on the specific context and requirements of each project.